It's falling already. Hello, Gemini. It's Fawn and Fire Intuitive, and I have finally moved. And I was dragging furniture around trying to set up a place to do readings, and my table's like totally wobbly, so I'm gonna have to tighten it, but I don't have time now. And you can kind of see where the cards will be, but I'm gonna have to work on that later too, because I already spent time trying to set this place up, and I'm like surrounded by boxes right now. I hope you guys are doing great and having an amazing June. I'm sorry if the camera's wiggling. The table will probably collapse halfway through. That'll be awesome. All right, Gemini. So we are going to look into the energy surrounding you for the rest of June. I'm going to pull an energy card, and then we're going to look into your life and your love life and see what's happening. Any challenges, obstacles, things to be aware of, awesome things coming in. Okay. Oh, okay. To start out, we have victory as your energy card, but it's in reverse. So it's highly likely that you feel blocked by yourself, by somebody else, like something that normally makes you feel powerful and on top of your game. There's been a delay, or you haven't gotten a response, or you feel like you failed. And so you might feel like right now you're floundering, like something that was kind of propping you up energy-wise, something on the outside that was a goal or making you feel on top of your game and like a winner. It's been stripped away. Which can definitely make us feel out of sorts, but sometimes it's a good thing because we don't realize yeah, I just made that face. We don't realize sometimes that things become a crutch to us, and it happens so fast, and it happens very covertly, where all of a sudden something outside of us is giving us worth, is filling us, making us feel strong, making us feel victorious, making us feel like we've won the gold, making us feel like we're more attractive, more acceptable. And all of a sudden we don't get the response, we don't get the call, or it leaves, and we're left feeling kind of exposed because all of a sudden it's very clear that something outside of ourselves was helping us feel worthwhile, rather than us just knowing our worth, knowing our strength, and creating our own victory. And oftentimes I find with this type of energy that when we it can switch back to, the block can be lifted very quickly if we recognize, oh wait, that wasn't the source of my victory. I can create my own victory. I can create my own outcomes. I can create whatever I want in this life. And we get our energy back in the right way, and all of a sudden the very thing that we feel like has stripped away some of our strength, the thing that's gone and is leaving us feeling exposed, it comes back, but in a healthier way, because we're not like putting out all this resistance trying to use it to make us feel good, or new opportunities come in. So it seems like in June, it's very important for you to be in charge of your own energy, your own victory. Don't give anyone else that power over you. And if you find you have, it's not, don't make it about the person. Don't make it about the person or the circumstance needing to fill you and make you okay. You work on yourself feeling good in this situation. Like, you choose it. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody says or what doors open or are delayed. You have worth. You have the victory. You have the ability to get there. Okay. So we're going to look into this just a little more, and then we'll go on to love life. We have strength in the reverse. And in this deck, you see it's a bullet to the brain. So definitely a lot to do with thought life or not hearing the news that you wanted to hear. We have the Lovers. Decisions being made, compromises being made, and then the Five of Swords, okay? So strength, you could be dealing with a Leo. But like I said, it's a bullet to the brain. This can be kind of like an aha moment. It can also just represent, okay, your victory is delayed. Strength in the reverse tends to represent needing to be patient and needing to keep your thoughts focused in, like keep your eye on the target, keep your eye on the strategy, on the plan, on what you want, on what you're worth, even when there is a delay. Then we have Gemini, the Lovers. And then you can see this is a zombie and a man. He's got there's a lot of compromise here, okay? Like, he's got perfume to deal with the fact that she's a stinky zombie. And she's like kissing him, he's basically like handed her his heart. And she obviously has a taste for brains. She's not going to get to have that. So there's a need to choose compromise in this situation, looking at how the things in your life that you're trying to achieve add value, not just to you, but to other people. Then we have the Five of Swords. And this is like wanting to win at any cost. I've been seeing this card a lot lately. And again, this is another covert thing. Like, we can be wanting a certain outcome, and so we're like going after it because we feel in our hearts it's the right thing, and we don't necessarily recognize how we are maybe creating drama or and it, like I said, it's covert. It's not in this like grand way, like causing tons of drama, but it's like we might be just almost using other people a little bit without meaning to get what we want, okay? And that's just like an energy that's going to slow down the victory because it's going to affect the vibration you're putting out. Like, these two guys, they are fighting over one gun. Zombies are attacking them, and they're so busy fighting over the gun, like they're gonna die instead of working together. And I think that's this whole victory thing, the reason there's a delay, you have the Lovers, they're compromising, they're making the choice. The Strength card being patient, and then the Five of Swords really needing to look at the situations you're facing. When you feel like you're not getting, like, you might be getting bronze instead of gold, and you deserve gold. You do. You deserve gold. You deserve to win. You deserve to be victorious. But when we're trying to be victorious at any cost, we end up robbing from ourselves as well, okay? And so how can you... I used to kind of do this a lot. I would get so focused on the plan, I would forget about the people, like I would want to get something done so bad that I wouldn't be focused necessarily on the people involved in it and how we were a team, you know? So really focusing on teamwork and how you as a Gemini, 'cause Geminis are so smart and they see things very clear, which sometimes that does give them an angle to kind of try to work things in their favor. And it's not in a malicious way. It's just like using your brain. You know, you're like, oh, if I do it this way and this way and this way, this is going to be the outcome. And that's pretty favorable for me. But using all of that intelligence and insight and just the duality of being able to see things from different perspectives and making sure that to climb to your victory, you're not and I feel like using the term using other people is too harsh because I don't feel like that's what's happening. But that you're inclusive, that your vision of victory is for the highest good of lots of people, that you're not just trying to like take what you need from somebody. You know, like this guy is compromising so much for this relationship. I mean, she's got his heart in her hand because that's what she wants. She took it, you know? And, but in the long run, like he can't survive like that. So not just looking at situations for how it affects you, you know, but making sure you're taking care of you so that everything else is a bonus and you can work together and you can reach the victory. Sorry, my I feel like I'm not even explaining that well, but we're gonna see what's going on now for love for Gemini. It's a lot of the same thing. It seems like your energy is really right now it is about like, and I know you recently came out of this place where Gemini's energy was like you were on top of the world, like everybody was like all about Gemini, like really building you up probably. So as the energy's like shifted and it's gone more into your own hands to fulfill yourself, and it's not so much about the attention and you know, maybe certain doors have closed or just the energy shifted some. There's sort of an energy here where it's like you're fighting to get that back. We have the Five of Wands. So we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. And, you know, the Five of Wands is like being scattered. Again, they are arguing over something just insignificant. Like they're fighting over the leg and the whole guy is there. Like they could go have a feast, but they're like, no, my leg, you know. I get the saying I keep thinking of is don't, like the forest for the trees, you know, don't forget the forest for the trees. Like don't get so focused on like minute details that you're missing the big picture. And you have the Three of Hazards, the Three of Pentacles, and that's all about teamwork. It's about throwing other people a bone, making sure, you know, climbing obstacles together, not just expecting someone else to like help you get over your obstacles, but being reciprocal. Then we have the Nine of Hazards, okay, the Nine of Pentacles. So, and I kind of get it. Like if you've been focused on something for a long time and you really want it and you feel like the victory looks one way, like you're very close. You're very close to that, okay? But I think it's important that you see she's in the store, she's safe, but she's looking back at this zombie outside. So take a look back at the past and take a good look at what you missed. There's something, that's what I feel like. I feel like there's something that you missed. there is the Seven of Swords, okay, I get it now. The Seven of Swords. So, this is that sneaky energy, like he was probably a cheater and she's kicking him to the zombies. And now she's, it's in reverse. So, this can mean the sneaky, like whatever from the past that was hindering a relationship, the sneaky energy is passing. But it's also what I really felt. It's like some of the reason you are fighting and like needing reassurance and needing to feel victorious. You have Five of Swords, Five of Wands, is because there has been a time where you trusted somebody when you should have like called them out or kicked them to the curb, and instead you ended up falling. And so now, like, in that moment you made a decision. Nobody's gonna get over on me again. I'm strong, I'm powerful, I know what I deserve, which is all awesome. I'm gonna have the victory because I know what I'm worth. The problem is it's impacting the like teamwork, and it's blocking what you actually want. So it's like you have to take a look back and just do like a little bit of healing, change some of your thinking with the Strength card here. Recognize your strength, but also recognize how much love you have to give. Recognize areas where you do need to compromise, where it's not just black and white, which you see she's a black and white drawing. She's looking at things black and white. This is what I want. This is what I deserve. This is what I'm going to get. And someone else is doing all the compromising. And that could have been you in the past, And so now it's always like a red flag. You don't want to have to feel like you're compromising because it reminds you of this really negative situation. But it's in the past, Take a look back and just spend a little time like healing that and making sure you're looking at the big picture and that you are filling your own cup. There's like no cups energy here, which is interesting. So it's almost like you're really fighting for, you just want to feel a certain way, be inspired. You really want something stable. Yeah, healing family issues. This is definitely looking back at past, because a lot of this can even start back at childhood. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There's definitely things from the past that have to be healed so that you get the victory in the things that you want in your life. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So not fighting, not always looking. And when I say fighting, I'm not only talking about like, like verbal aggressive conversations. I'm talking about like if you feel like you always have to like it's up to you, you're gonna go and get it and make it work and make it happen and have the plan, and but like moving more to a place where you're just enjoying it, where you're enjoying your life, where you feel good enough and you are keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So enjoying the moment fully, keeping an open mind, not expecting, sometimes you're looking at a circumstance and like, oh, nope, that's a red flag because that reminds me of that. So I know this is a bad situation. Or expecting, okay, well, if to get what I want, it's got to look exactly like this. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to get. But keeping an open mind, focusing more on how you want to feel and manifesting that rather than getting so specific in the details that you end up blocking what you really want in the long run. Tell me about the person they are dealing with. We have the Knight of Hazards. So this can be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And they're delayed, okay? They are in the upright. There's definitely like stability coming in for you. But like I said, it's not always going to look like, you know, we picture like, oh, you know, someone like riding in and this magical moment. Like this person, he hit a pole, okay? He's on his way, but there is a delay. He hit a pole. So he could be clumsy, or she, um, or could have some issues that you don't know about, because I just noticed the moon here, you know, but there's, you know, there might be a delay and the conversation isn't happening how you'd hoped, but there's a reason. There's something you don't know about. We have the Four of Swords, okay? So this person has a lot on their mind. A lot on their mind, and they have been through it, okay? They've been through it. And then we have the Empress. So it's the start of something. It's like a new birth, you know. There's flowers here and a child, and I feel like as you own your own energy that you're putting out and your own expectations, and you work on healing your past, it's almost like mirroring a little bit, you know, because this person is doing that. They really are looking at their past, kind of trying to heal, and they might not look like the perfect match, but it's something really beautiful that can blossom into something that's like, you know, we have like these healing family issues. The Empress is like the start of like a new family, building your tribe, and just new things blossoming. And you see the Empress here, she's even able to embrace the past. I always kind of look at the zombies as the past because there's something that's dead, but she's embracing that zombie. And, you know, it even could represent your inner child, being able to embrace like the things that have happened and know your worth better, but also own the energy that you're putting out. I hope this was helpful, Gemini. I know it was kind of hard for me to explain for a minute there, so I hope you stuck with me. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. And I just wish what? I don't think I meant to use the word wish. Well, I did. I wish you guys so much love and light for the rest of June. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.